Yo, Joe!
Hello everybody and welcome to another figure review. We have the Walmart exclusive Parth Wolf Spider Varma. Now, yeah, that's a mouthful. He is a brand new character, introduced into G.I.Joe overall. And yeah, he is made out of complete reused parts and reused accessories, except for the helmet and a few other things, but completely new character, so we have no idea what he's about or what's the deal with him. He is a Night Force Walmart exclusive, so this is giving me the idea that later on they're gonna re-release him, but in a different color scheme, because Night Force has its own sort of color scheme. And so that's what I'm thinking. Later on, we'll see this guy again with his regular color scheme, but this is his Night Force attire, so to say. New character, I believe Lenny, who is one of the classified Hasbro team members, said that he just wanted a Joe that is gonna be able to go in and get out and get other Joes out of a tight situation during the night. So that's why we see him rappelling in and ready to kick some ass. But yeah, there's a nice portrait on the side as well. Nothing too special about this guy. He is a masked character. Some few zoom in shots of the helmet and the logo there, skills and abilities, digital render and all that good stuff. And yeah, so he is brand new, but like I said, complete reuse out of, different parts of the classified line. So what is reuse, you might say? First and foremost, of the vest overlay, which is very tight. I don't know if it's because it's cold or whatnot, but this is Beachhead's from way back in the Cobra Island Target exclusive waves. So yeah, this is Beachhead's. You have the communicator there. This is Kamakura's. I'm not sure if this is Kamakura's head. And here we have a quick comparison, and it looks like yes, they have reused Kamakura's head for this other Joe. And I always gave the Hasbro team credit for kind of making new head sculpts for each character that they released. Here it's a shame, but yeah, they did reuse Kamakura's head, so now Kamakura's head doesn't feel as unique. But even then, I mean, he comes with the helmet, which is gonna cover his head sculpt anyways, and it looks different enough. I mean, you don't really notice it at first glance. But yeah, Kamakura's head, Beachhead's vest overlay. You have scrap irons, sort of arms and hands, as well as his legs. So yeah, these are all scrap iron parts, arms and legs and boots. And then you have the different pouches and stuff, which are, I believe, Beachheads as well. At least this one with the 3 straps, and this one too, maybe, I'm not sure. But a lot of reuse, but done well, just to create a random new Joe member that we've never seen before. I think it works. I'm not too upset about it. People will call Hasbro lazy for it. It's just another random character to have, and you can army build them if you want, have them all with the helmet on and have a bunch of troopers ready to go. But I'm not too upset in the least, and there's that cool logo there. Might as well get into some of the details here, but yeah, you can see the wolf spider logo there, some nice detailing there. I mean, we've seen these molds before. So yeah, there you go, quick little look at that. In terms of articulation, you can look up not so much, down about that much, and if I go quiet and it seems like I cut in and out of the video, that's because I'm still sick. I don't want to cough into the mic or you know, record that because then it's more editing work for me. But his arms are very tight, extremely tight, and I can see it runs into the shoulder piece in there, but goes up about that much on that side. And this side, let's go ahead and push it up, see if it can you do it? So about that much, very tight joints. You get some very butterfly joint there. And then you do have your bicep swivels, double jointed arms. This arm hinges vertically, so up and down. And this one does two. I assume, no, this is a horizontal hinge. There's a hinge, so side to side. You do have your waist swivel, no ab crunch. I mean, there is one in there, but impossible to get to because of this. Kick forward about that much, back a little bit, side pretty good, upper thigh cut, and then his knees are going to be super tight. I already felt that. Why do they make the knees so tight? So there's that bottom part, and then this top part is just not budging, and then this top part works, but then the bottom part just won't budge. There it goes. There it goes. Oh my god. They really need to work on these knees, man. I mean, they're extremely tight for no reason. But yeah, double jointed knees, there you go. Yeah, I struggled with mine, so just be careful with yours. And then you always end up getting that sort of plastic scraping there. Really hate how tight these joints are on classified figures. And there goes that part. So there you go. So yeah, you might be saying, well, just heat it up. Well, I don't have a heater here next to me to quickly do it on the spot. But you know, if you do have your heater with you, then by all means heat up your figures. But figures should, you know, move smoothly out of their boxes. Boot goes up about that much, back about that much, and then you do have your ankle. I can't talk anymore. Ankle swivel, ankle pivot, whatever you want to call it. So there's that. His his accessories down here. We have a piece of rope, which is an actual piece of rope, which is surprising to see in the classified line. It's probably not too long, but you know, it's something new and different. So at least that's not reused. What is reused though is this shotgun that came with Falcon. As we saw in that review, this isn't the best shotgun out there, and I thought this could collapse all the way, and it's not, unless it's put on backwards, which I think it might be. Let's see. Yeah, they put it on wrong, so then this switches over to this side. And there you go. So yeah, they put it on wrong for some reason. But yeah, it extends, and of course this little piece is gonna try and fall out. Very loose piece there, but yeah, nicely detailed. No paint for the pump there, just of the shells there. And yeah, collapses. Very nice. And then we have the standard pistol that we've seen across classified line. You know, we've seen it many times. The same knife that came with Falcon. Again, little notch there and serrations. Very nice knife. And then we do have the same back piece that came with Falcon. The two canteens, piece of rope. And then yeah, you have some yellow, some dials there. And then you do have storage for your knife. And then the antenna comes separately, folded up, very cool. And then you port that in. Maybe it's best with the knife off first. And then you go in. Doesn't want to go in. Alright, so that's as far as it went in. I'm not gonna try and break it on camera, but you get some storage there. You know, storage for your pistol on his side here, and then the shotgun he can carry, And then the helmet, which is probably the most exciting part of this guy. Yeah, so it should just go over his head, but you do have some interchanging pieces. You can put that there, that goes over his eyes, and they do go up. So that's pretty nice. And then you have this other piece here, which is sort of a face mask kind of thing. So I don't know if you can put, here, we'll test it out. We're gonna put this face mask on. So that's how that looks. Looks pretty cool. And you see, you can true build this guy. And I don't think this is gonna fit with this other thing on there. But yeah, as cool as this is, I'll probably use this one. Let's see how we can work this in. I don't know if we have to remove his head or something. Maybe. Let's see. There's his head. And then just shove it in. As such. And pop it back in. And there you go. That should stay there securely. It's a bit odd. I don't know if it's because of this here. That looks odd. I'm not sure how that's supposed to sit on there, but looks good. And then you have your clip here. Put that there, and it should go over his eyes, and that looks pretty cool to me. And then of course you can just lift them up, have them raised. But you can see where like it's sort of, the helmet looks kind of floaty on him, and that's what I'm not liking. But other than that, it does look rather okay once you put it on there right. But yeah, I think that does it for this figure review. I mean, like I said, it's a new character we don't really have a bio for, because, you know, Classified isn't really doing bios for the characters. And I'm just trying to put this on there, and it's not wanting to plug in. That's as far as it goes. But yeah, he's just a dude made out of a bunch of different other parts. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just something to put out there while they work on other things. And I'm not too entirely disappointed in it. I think it's clever reuse, and I'm all here for it. If we get new characters, that's fine. But yeah, not too disappointed. Some things could be done better, as you saw throughout my review. But yeah, that does it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in a future video.